about everyone talking. Like, I just want to silence all of that. But I'm just ready to go now. I want to fight everyone.
I'm just ready to fight now. It's just, let's get it on. Let's get it on now. I want to entertain the people. I want to entertain the fans at home and, you know, show what I can do.
Break down why Daniel Dubois beats Joseph Parker.
Dubois storms back with fire in his eyes, declaring he's stronger, sharper, and ready to punish Parker. This isn't the same fighter. This is a rebuilt machine chasing revenge, and he's promising to break Parker down once and for all.
I'm just on another level, and you guys will see. You guys will see. I'm just on another level now.
But not everyone believes it. Dillian Whyte quickly steps in with doubts about Dubois' bold call-out. I see Whyte's warning as the classic veteran's doubt. Yes, Parker is crafty, but craft only matters if you can withstand the storm. Dubois isn't the same raw prospect anymore. He's got discipline, power, and hunger. Craft breaks when pressure never stops.
I think the boys gonna come for him early, and we've seen Joseph get caught early in fights before. But he's tough and his boxing ability is quite good, and Joseph very crafty.
That stunned reaction tells you everything. Even Parker didn't expect Dubois to come straight at him like this. It's not just talk, it's intent. Dubois is flipping the script, forcing Parker onto the back foot before the first bell even rings. Analysts call it bold. I call it psychological warfare.
And you can see how stunned Lawrence Okolie and Joseph Parker are. And I'm happy that they're stunned, because if they're stunned as professional boxers, then I should be stunned as well. I can't believe it.
The analyst might see trouble, but what I see is Dubois walking through fire. Trouble doesn't scare him, it fuels him. This version of Dubois isn't timid, he's furious, focused, and hell-bent on proving he's the man. If Parker thinks it's an easy night, he's already lost.
Parker proved in those two fights that he can box to a game plan, stick to a game plan, and obviously execute a game plan. Now, the Dubois thing is an interesting one because Dubois is quicker than the pair of them that we've just been speaking about, right? And he also carries that power. Do not back against Joseph Parker in this fight, because he could nullify this bomb.
And even Usyk himself, who knows both men, gave his take on this explosive matchup. When the pound-for-pound king tilts the odds slightly in Dubois' favor, it says everything. Usyk has felt Dubois' power. He knows how dangerous it is. 52% might sound small, but in heavyweight boxing, that's a razor's edge. And Dubois looks determined to turn that sliver into a knockout statement.
Daniel Dubois against Joseph Parker. Who do you think will win, and who do you want to win?
In my team, LTF make prediction. 52% is Dubois, 48% it's Joseph Parker.
This is Dubois, stripped down to his purest form. No excuses, no showmanship, no distractions, just a man in fight mode, brimming with rage and purpose. He's not here to play games, he's here to rip through Parker and make his revenge unforgettable. That's not confidence, that's controlled fury.
He's going to give it his best, and I expect his best, and I'm just ready for that. And not, you know, no gimmicks or nothing. I'm just ready for a fight now.
And Parker, hearing this intensity, tries to fire back with his own declaration of power. Parker's claim of newfound power sounds bold, but let's call it for what it is: desperation. This isn't the same Parker who got out-muscled and battered before. This is Parker trying to convince himself he's still a threat. Power alone doesn't make you unbeatable, it's how you use it under fire. And when a raging Dubois is marching forward, throwing heavy artillery with bad intentions, Parker's great power starts to look fragile. Parker has never been a one-punch destroyer, so suddenly talking like he's Mike Tyson feels like smoke and mirrors. The truth is, Dubois has always carried fight-ending dynamite in both hands, and now with revenge burning in his chest, he's far more dangerous than Parker's words suggest. Power is nothing without the mentality to unleash it under pressure, and right now, Dubois is the one with fire in his eyes, not Parker.
I feel like now I've got a lot more power. I feel like I can knock people out now.
When Lennox Lewis, arguably Britain's greatest heavyweight, backs you, it's not just hype, it's validation. Lennox knows the mentality it takes to step into the fire, and his eagerness to see Dubois against Parker speaks volumes. He sees what analysts and critics pretend not to. Dubois has matured, hardened, and is now walking with the same ruthless determination Lennox himself once carried. Keep going, Dubois isn't just encouragement, it's a reminder that momentum is shifting his way. The boxing world senses it. Parker's calm, calculated style can be cracked, and Dubois has the brute force mixed with a new level of composure to do it. Legends don't waste words, and if Lennox believes Dubois will get it done, that should ring alarm bells in Parker's camp. Because when power meets belief, and it's endorsed by greatness, you know Dubois isn't just coming back, he's coming to take everything.
I think it's going to be a great fight.
Parker Dubois.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great fight.
When Frank Warren talks about Dubois' attitude, he isn't just making a promoter's pitch, he's revealing the biggest transformation in Dubois' career. Attitude makes or breaks fighters, and for too long, critics questioned Dubois' heart. But now, his body language, his tone, and his cold determination scream of a man who has buried his doubts and replaced them with fury. Warren has seen champions rise and fall, and he knows when a fighter is mentally switched on. This Dubois doesn't just want revenge, he's obsessed with it, and obsession is dangerous in the heavyweight division. With his raw power sharpened by newfound grit, Dubois' attitude is more than confidence, it's inevitability. You can train for speed, for footwork, for timing, but you can't train to stop a man who refuses to quit. Warren's words cut through the noise. Dubois' mindset is what will crush Parker.
And Daniel brings his youth and this newfound attitude that he's got. He's got a tremendous attitude. He's got a great attitude, and he really is up.
Listen closely. This isn't a shaky promise. This is a declaration of war. Dubois flat out says he's unstoppable, and you can feel the conviction dripping off every word. Fighters say things all the time, but there's a difference between hype and truth. Dubois has been through fire, been written off, and been doubted. That kind of pain either breaks a fighter or hardens him into steel. Right now, Dubois looks like forged iron, standing tall and ready to bulldoze through Parker. Great power isn't just physical, it's mental, and Dubois is tapping into both. The heavyweight division thrives on belief, and when a fighter truly believes he can't be stopped, he becomes terrifying. Parker may think he's the cool head, but against a raging Dubois who's convinced destiny is on his side, calmness can become hesitation. And in heavyweight boxing, hesitation means lights out.
Compared for and what I've been training in camp for now, I just feel I've got to be better. I've got to be stronger.
And if the fire in Dubois' eyes wasn't enough, the momentum kept building as the interview went deeper. Even without the exact words, the energy in this stretch was undeniable. Dubois wasn't just answering questions, he was sending messages. Every gesture, every tone carried the weight of a man who has been through humiliation, rebuilt himself, and now stares Parker dead in the eye with nothing but vengeance in mind. This section revealed the raw confidence that analysts can't measure, because it's not about stats, it's about aura. Dubois has gone from being labeled too quiet to now radiating an intensity you can't ignore. Fans watching could see it. The fighter in front of them wasn't the boy who crumbled, it was a man ready to crush. And in heavyweight history, moments like these often foreshadow a storm. Dubois isn't looking for respect, he's demanding it with his presence. Parker better take note, because that kind of focus only ends in one thing: destruction.
Joe, I think on paper you have to favour Daniel Dubois. He's on the form of his life.
When Frank Warren says Dubois will nail it, he's speaking with the confidence of a man who's seen champions rise from nothing. This isn't about handing Dubois an opportunity, it's about unleashing him at the perfect moment. Warren knows Parker is respected, seasoned, and durable, but he also knows Dubois is foaming at the mouth with fury and vengeance. That kind of hunger can't be faked. Dubois isn't just asking for a chance, he's demanding it, like a fighter who already believes it's his. And when belief collides with power, history shows the underdog can become the hammer. Warren's statement underlines what every fan watching feels. Dubois has unfinished business, and this is his time to close the book. He isn't chasing Parker for glory, he's hunting him to erase the past. That's why this call-out feels different. It's personal, it's violent, and it's inevitable.
Daniel, who's on a roll at the moment, who's very confident.
Another hard fight for him, by the way.
I was just going to say, he's in with it. He's not got another. When was the last time he had an easy job?
Precisely.
This is where it all comes together. The call-out, the fire, the doubts, and the belief. Dubois screaming back into the spotlight with "I will fuck you up" isn't just trash talk. It's a battle cry from a man who has been written off, humbled, and now resurrected. For Parker, this isn't just another fight, it's a storm headed his way. What's at stake here is more than belts or rankings, it's reputation, legacy, and pride. If Dubois does what he says, he doesn't just beat Parker, he rewrites his entire career narrative, transforming from a doubted prospect into a feared heavyweight contender. And let's be honest, mentally, Dubois looks sharper, hungrier, and far more dangerous than Parker. Parker may have experience, but Dubois has rage mixed with redemption, and that's a cocktail no one wants to drink. If he shocks the world and delivers that brutal revenge, he launches himself into the top tier of heavyweight boxing overnight. So the question is simple, who wants it more? The calm technician in Parker or the raging bull in Dubois? Fans, this fight isn't just about fists, it's about heart. And I want to hear from you, whose side are you on?